born the power to save the world. I ask no forgiveness.
Salve, salve rapaziada, tudo bom com vocês? Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal. Quem fala com vocês é o Mailton. Estamos aqui para mais um episódio de Tales of Berseria. Bom, no vídeo passado, né, a gente fez a dungeon aqui de novo, né, a ilha da prisão novamente. Matamos o cavaleiro sem cabeça, né, deixa eu ver se ele aparece aqui. Aqui ó, a gente enfrentou a armadura antiga, né. Foi bem fácil, aí depois a gente enfrentou o Dulan, né, que era o verdadeiro chefe do cenário, né. Foi bem de boa, não foi difícil não, né. E aí a gente pegou a ilha da prisão como nosso esconderijo, né. E aí agora a gente tá indo em busca dos próximos Therion, né. A gente precisa encontrar mais dois, se eu não me engano, né. A gente também, no episódio passado, a gente descobriu que a águia do Percival, que é o príncipe, né, era um Therion, né. Ou seja, aquele grifo que a gente viu lá no começo do jogo, lá na abadia, era o grifo dele, cara. Nossa senhora, eu fiquei assim, como assim, velho? E aqui também, né, a gente relembrou, né, que a Velvet também é uma Therion, né. Aquele molequinho que tá com a gente também é um Therion, né, que é o Therion da árvore. E tá faltando, se não me engano, dois. Então a gente vai pra lá agora, nesse momento, beleza? Então vamos lá. Deixa eu só arrumar a câmera aqui e já volto. Cortei aqui, deixa eu arrumadinha na câmera. Vamos lá então, né? Acho que não tem mais nada para fazer aqui na ilha da prisão, né? Vá para os pontos de geopulso. E aí a gente tem uma side quest que a gente tem que procurar um chifre de unicórnio para fazer o elixir do ômega. Por enquanto só essas duas. Aquele pontinho ali é o lugar pra gente dormir. Então bora lá. Vamos falar com o capitão. Na verdade a gente pode ir para aquele... Oxi, foi automático?
It's here! This is the Earth Pulse Point! Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse Point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean. So of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therion underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therion. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
Don't give me that look. I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rock. This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but... Fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therion we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
Alright, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like... this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Yeah, when I was little, Old Man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 treat loaches over the years.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Laphicet.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Hey.
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Laffy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Eu vou ensinar pra gente a mecânica da pesca. Então vamos lá. Vamos ver aqui o que os dois estão aprontando.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like... Peppero, poppero, pippity-poppity-poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Ciúme de você.
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
O barquinho até que é bonito, né, cara? Ele tá se movimentando o barco ou ele tá parado? Ele tá parado, né? Ele tá parado.
Hey, Eisen, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't a competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. It doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this!
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
Hey, Velvet, I've got your rod all set up for you. This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean?
Something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave.
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
It looks like it fit you though, Laffy said. Why don't you try it on? I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his
My unique personality.
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laffy said.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on, back to Therian fishing.
Ai, cara.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a
Oh, hey! I've got something! Whoa! Looks like I'm next!
Só a roupa.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
Que bosta.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about
Esse
me
moleque tá
anyway?
pistola, hein?
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Huh? Oh,
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing!
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yay.
But what's a pot doing out here?
There's something inside it.
Quem diria, né? Quem iria imaginar, né?
An octopod?
I wish they'd stop making those noises. Watch out! Their arms to the sweep, and they're shouting flex.
Not even worth my time.
Phew, that was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this!
Hold on. There's something else inside.
Oxi, que diabo é isso, mano? Que pote doido é esse, velho?
Now we gotta fight the shambling dead?
A zombo pot!
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, not
Ah, é um pote de sumo. Ah, da hora, mano.
I hope I did a good job.
An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day. Yeah, he's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment.
É que legal, né? Chamou um boss.
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out! The pot's a demon!
Panela de Pandora, hein, mano? Esse jogo tá cada vez mais engraçado. Panela de Pandora. Ele é blindado. Ele é resistente a impacto e a fogo, e a fraqueza dele é a terra. Tá bom.
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it!
So, can I slash it?
That's even worse!
Stop arguing and fight already!
Your police! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Burning now!
No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
Some hits, hein?
Take this down! Here!
Hurricane! Fury!
Take it out!
No escape! Vengeance! For two!
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
A Serite do primeiro experiente. Aumenta o nível máximo do qual o equipamento pode ser aprimorado para mais 3. Da hora.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all. Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think old Eisen's Reaper curse would have drawn him out. Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it. Oh, my power didn't end up
Nope.
Oh.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but... You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet. Fee. I like it. It has personality. Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot. This golden luster, it's orichalcum! I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun. Yeah, I had a really good time too. Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
Fee! Fee! Tá.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There is no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah.
Que patada, hein? Podia dormir sem essa.
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now, a performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
Mina careira da bexiga.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kudogane that orichalcum you fished up?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kudogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
Tá. Vamos lá. Vou falar com o Pi.
Laphicet! I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to... I spy with my little eye! Okay, I'll try. Is it... Velvet? No! Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry.
Poor Fee. Hey, what do you say we track down another...
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth Pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Isen's not here, you know. You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here. On pretty cutesy stationery, too. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is? Uzfamiwu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess. Hey! Anybody lose a letter?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy letter?
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission.
Então tá. Procure pelo dono da carta.
No reply this time either?
But she's doing okay. I can say's that much.
That's good to hear. I can rest easy then.
Now's about getting that pot wrapped. I's got this new sunflower print, huh?
Yeah, that one's cute enough.
Did he just say cute?
Help you with something?
Someone dropped this letter. Do you have any idea who...
You didn't read it, did you?
Wait, it's yours?
We didn't read it. Much.
You really didn't read it?
No, of course not.
Put this letter in with the package.
Who's got it? When you ship with the Turtles Express, rest assured your mail is in good hands.
If you're done here, we're ready to head out. Our destination is Midgand.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Was he sending a gift to someone? And with a letter to...
Gotta be a lady friend.
You think? Either way, that letter was really polite.
Yeah, I didn't know old Reeps had it in it.
I can hear you two, you know.
Ah!
I noticed you've come up with your little name for the kid. You sure are the sentimental type, aren't you?
Oh? Calling him Fee doesn't cost me anything, and it's not like I gave it much thought.
That may be the case, but no one else has taken even that token effort. And in doing so, I wonder if maybe you were trying to encourage him to be his own being. After all, one requires a name before he can consider his own identity. Having been given a name, he realizes he is his own entity, separate from others, and a certain formless essence comes to life inside him. And you're the one who set that process in motion for the kid. Whether you intended to or not, you changed him from a puppet into a living being.
So what's your point?
I've been with you since the start of this journey, haven't I? Wouldn't kill you to give me a nickname, would it?
I've never really thought of us as being that close. And besides, you just forced your way into the group.
Come now! I know you've got a bigger heart than that! Surely you have it in you to give a nickname to a dear friend!
We're not dear friends. And even if we were...
Please, I'm begging you!
Okay then. Moggy.
Oh, come on, that's so obvious! Can't you put some heart into it for your dear friend?
Fine. Lou.
Do I look like an old man to you? You're not even trying!
Okay then. Witchy McWitcherton.
Interesting. Well, if I had to rank it against 1,000 other nicknames, I'd probably put it at number 1. A nickname needs to have charm.
Sure then. Hattie.
Now you're just saying what you see!
Bookskirt.
That's not any better either!
Ms. Creepy Eyes.
That's just an insult! Look, no nicknames based on what you see, and especially no slandering!
Lil Miss Witch who smiles around you but stabs you in the back when you're not looking.
Hey, that's personal information!
Look, I told you. I'm not good at coming up with nicknames.
Forget it! I should have known this wouldn't work!
Yikes. Better watch what we say from now on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aizen, what happened to those octopuses?
Dial and Kurogane took them to the kitchen. They said they were going to make dinner for Kamoana.
They're going to feed demons to her?
A Therian needs malevolence to survive.
That's why they carried them off alive.
What do they plan on making?
Octopus ink pasta with takoyaki and fried octopus on the side, and Hellavesian octopus carpaccio.
Do they have a takoyaki pan here at the prison?
Kurogane hammered one out with some iron, along with a large pot for the pasta.
Still looking like that? Takoyaki would hit the spot right about now, though.
Octopus ink pasta.
Like squids, octopuses release ink as a defensive mechanism. But theirs is made of different stuff. Squid ink is stickier and acts like a decoy. But octopus ink spreads out like a cloud of smoke. But squid ink has 30 times the savory flavor. So octopus ink isn't used in pasta all that often.
Laffy told me the same thing. He said that's why octopus ink pasta isn't very good.
Laffy said that? I'll taste it for you then. So make me some octopus ink pasta sometime, all right?
All right. And I'll be sure to make some that doesn't come from demons.
Hey, who did Aizen send that letter and cooking pot to anyway?
I don't want to think about it. That walloping still stings.
You've got to be curious though, right?
Maybe.
It was serious stuff. Whoever it is must be important to him.
Aizen's lover.
A child wouldn't be happy with that cooking pot, and a man wouldn't want it wrapped up so pretty. A young woman with Aizen's tastes then. He'd be bound to fall for a miraculous match like that, right?
I don't know. I bet she's that girl with the yellow umbrella.
You really have a thing for her, don't...
I do not. That's not what I mean.
Huh? Eavesdropping, Eleanor? How unseemingly rude of you. Besides, Laffy said is free to like whomever he chooses.
You're one to talk about eavesdropping, Moggy Lou. Anyway, it's just that the sunflower design on the wrapping reminded me of her.
Now that you mention it, but does it really matter? He has someone to write to in any case.
True. I can't help but feel a bit envious.
What a nice way of summing it up, Velvet. So you were eavesdropping too, then?
Say, what do you think about Eisen? Oh, so that's the kind of guy you're into.
Huh. Not what I'd expect, but...
No! I just feel there's something different about him. Oh, is that all? Boring. I suppose that's true, but he seems a bit, shall we say, overly obsessive?
Now that you mention it, he does have a tendency to ramble on about various topics.
And it's not just the items he collects. There's more to it? Every weekend, he eats curry for dinner, and every time we go into port, he docks at the 3rd bollard.
Come to think of it, I heard the galley crew complaining that he always needs his pasta cooked exactly the right way.
And when he needs a new outfit, he always goes to the same tailor and returns with identical clothes and boots. It all has to be exactly the same size and in exactly the same color. Turtle says he's very nitpicky.
Sounds like he's not so much picky as he is a pain in the ass.
But I do see a different side of him now. I thought pirates were all rough and filthy, but it seems they can be quite meticulous.
Not much of a reassessment.
It must not feel great only ever getting tails, I bet.
Nah, I don't really mind that much. It's way too late for me to start letting that bother me.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be nice to get heads at least once? Hell, I know I'd like to see that, and I bet Laphicet here does too.
Yeah, I do.
Right? That's why I've brought something a little special. Ta-da!
What's so special about that coin? It looks identical to the one Eisen already has.
The front side does, yes. But both sides of the coin are actually heads. If both sides are heads, then not even the Reaper's curse can stop it.
Well, yeah, but that's cheating. What's the point in getting heads if it's rigged that way?
It's not cheat.
How?
If you always work hard and never give up, you'll make your own way forward. All right, I'm in. I'll get that heads for you. What?
That crow just flew off with the coin!
Those birds are attracted to shiny objects, I suppose. Damn it! I can't even win against a crow.
Don't sweat it. I figured something like this might happen, so I had a backup ready.
All right, here goes.
I don't believe it! Now Prince Percival's griffin's gone and eaten the other coin right out of the air!
Are you kidding me?
Not to worry. I've got a spare backup. It's time to put that curse on notice.
Right. Here.
You gotta be kidding me. Reaper's curse or not, does it really have to go this far over a damn coin?
It's fine, really. I had a feeling it'd turn out like this.
Well, I sure didn't.
Yeah, me neither.
Enfim, né, porra. Muita conversa. Vamos lá.
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can do about... Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck. Huh? Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo amber cants and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
It is when they're being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the...
Yeah, we could, but he looks...
Yeah, the prince looked so happy when he kept grinning.
Grokky?
That's what Kamawana kept calling Griffin.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Grocky's an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
But it's punctured some major holes on the deck!
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey!
An elephant tuna?
That almost sounds like a demon.
Yep, huge fish, gills like It's crazy,
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey! Don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
O que tá acontecendo? Investigue o ponto de geopulso.
May I ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
Huh. The Reaper's curse at play?
As far as I'm concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh, huh.
Vamos lá. Caramba, velho, quanta conversa. Tá, a gente tem zona classe 4, quadrante dos crustáceos. E a gente tem... Esse a gente já fez. Esse a gente já fez. A gente tem esse aqui. Vamos lá. Vamos ver qual é o dos bichos desse cenário aqui. Caramba, quadrante do crustáceos. Deve ser aquático, né? Caranguejo, olha esses bichos aí. Não deve ser muito difícil, não. Então vamos lá. Vamos ver se é de boa.
I'll finish this now.
Aranha, o rato rei de Roma. De novo. Caramba. 5.000
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
contingente que mostra sua força em momentos de risco. Venite do Vingador. Foi arma que eu peguei? Histórias secretas. Foi essa? Ah, lança de ambar. Isso aqui é. Nossa, que bonito. Mas é raridade 2. Porcaria. Aqui só teve isso. Ah, eu acho que, cara, aqui nesses desafios faltou um chefe. A gente enfrenta todas as hordas e aí no final vem um chefe. Pelo menos é o que eu acho, né? Tá, então a gente tem que ir pra... eu não sei. É Midgand. Aqui.
The boss has given me a message for you. Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Aldina plains, to the east of Logris. She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now. If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village. There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
Got it.
Hey, that's the same direction I sensed the...
Give Tabitha our thanks.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
We're not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Can't argue that.
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort of place it is.
It's quite... In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants in it. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives.
You sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Yeah! Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Immediately after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it mattered.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
Então vamos lá, né? Pedralha. Pedralha. Temos algumas coisas aqui pra gente ver. Deixa eu ver aqui se aquele baú dá pra abrir. Aquele baú ali a gente não consegue abrir. Deixa eu ver se apareceu algum bicho aqui pra gente caçar. Apareceu dois. Roca, arco-íris e rei pavão. Que da hora. Planície, Aldina, terra da vida. Árvore assassina em série. Dríade. Território, floresta da Val. Mistério enevoado. Nível 46 os dois. Interessante. A gente tá que nível? 44, dá pra enfrentar. É como diz o Alanzoka, é matável. Então vamos lá embaixo, ó. Um baú aqui, não tem? Ué, por que tá dizendo que tem um... Ah, é o baú do gato, né? Eu não abri ainda aqui o baú do gato.
The Eastern Plain is finally... I hear that the people of Stonebury are alive and well.
I wasn't worried about...
He talks tough, but he...
What kind of...
My husband's... He's been a...
These people don't...
Why did your...
He's young. He said he...
A craftsman has to...
But my husband...
So you want...
Did you hear that? If you ever...
Right.
Sorry about...
Don't worry about...
Hey.
Blá, blá, blá. Acho que aqui não tem nada, né? Deixa eu ver. Lâmina de calcita. Triturador de casco. Papel de calcita. É só arma badarosca. Então vamos vazar então. A gente finalmente vai para aquele lado do mapa. É aqui, né? Ali embaixo, ali, né? É ali embaixo mesmo. Cruze a planície ao leste da capital para a Pedralha. É ali, ó. Bora lá então. E os inimigos mudou? Será que é os mesmos? É os mesmos. Cadê? Deixa eu ver ali. Entrada. Teletransportar para Reni. Teletransportar-se para a entrada leste. Norte, sul, leste. Acho que eu vou para logo, ele é mais perto, né? Acho que é mais perto, né? Vaza. Esses pavão aqui, esses pavão a gente já enfrentou já, né?
I think I've finally gotten used
to what?
your powers. I think
That's good. Hopefully you won't...
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too.
Yeah,
E...
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Hey! When you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming... I gave Bienfu the name Fushicast. It means thing.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing...
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet? What's the matter? She didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later.
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's...
Practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Obteve roupa sem casaco? Vamos ver como que é. Ah, sem o cachecolzinho, né? É, ficou da hora, mano. A Velvet. Nossa, aqui é da hora, hein, mano. Tá, vamos lá. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui. O time. É, ela precisa participar das batalhas, né? Bastante coisa aqui. Vamos deixar assim por enquanto. Agora que eu vi que lá assim.
Oh, miss me that.
É aqui, né?
Dragon.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therian?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way, somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
Legal, agora a gente tem um dragão agora aqui.
You better be ready. We're finished.
É, temos uns inimigos novos aqui. Temos um dragão gigantesco para enfrentar. E essa árvore aqui? Árvore.
I'll end this quickly.
Caralho, trupiaram elas. Nossa, tem uns bichos grandes aqui, hein, mano. Rise! Ascending! Troféu conquistado. Nem vi o que troféu que era.
Try as they might, it won't.
Fazer um combo aqui. Vem cá, passarinho. Eita. Quebrar mais bagulho. Dá. Que deu, né? Bora.
The path to victory is left.
Tá bom, né? Meu Deus. Primeiro eu vou limpar o mapa, depois eu venho catando as coisas.
Don't get careless. Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
Mordida de cobra. Armas novas. Cara, eu vou tirar ela. Vou colocar ele.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. One down.
Well, that about does it.
Meu Deus, não acho aquele item, cara.
can do this!
I can't even call that a fight.
Garrafa de alma. Tem espadinha aqui, ó. Elas vêm pra cima? Muito bem.
Oh, it's ready to fight.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep,
O que tem aqui? Oxe, ele é na minha frente.
I'll finish this quickly.
Did you see my complete and utter victory?
Aqui a gente tem que ir pra escalar a montanha promissora em busca do ponto de repulso. Ali a gente vai sair na onde, hein? Vai saberem aqui a nova, hein?
I'll finish this now.
Pô. Caralho.
Hey, is everyone all right?
You know.
Don't get over
Porra, mano.
Sorry to cut you down.
Beleza. Então vamos lá pra cima. Matamos tudo que podia matar aqui já. Pegamos um baú. Vamos ver onde vai sair aqui. Interessante. Saímos do outro lado. Saímos do outro lado. Que legal. E aqui os bichos mudou? Mudou o cenário. Parece que os inimigos são o mesmo. Não sei, deixa eu ver aqui. Deixa eu ver se são os mesmos. É nível 15, são os mesmos. Parece que são os mesmos inimigos. Estão de boa, nem vou enfrentar. São níveis fracos. Eu vou pegar o que tem pra pegar aqui. Deve ter item pra pegar aqui. Ah, será que quando mudou o cenário, mudou isso aqui? Eu não tinha isso, né? Eu não me recordo. Só aqui em cima acho que não tinha. Ou eu não vim aqui mesmo? Eu não vim, né? Não lembro. Vamos ver aqui em cima. Acho que eu já vim aqui sim, eu não tenho quase certeza. Deixa eu ver. É, realmente eu já vim aqui sim. Só que eu não conseguia. Acho que tinha um lugar aqui que eu não conseguia ir. Então, enfim, depois eu volto aqui. Qualquer coisa, se tiver algum item pra pegar aqui, depois eu volto. Então provavelmente pra lá é do outro lado, né? Vamos ver. É isso mesmo, que nem saída tem, ó. Mas aqui eu não lembro de ter vindo não, hein. Aqui é novo, hein. Aqui eu não vim não. Aqui é novo. Opa, olé. Aqui é novo. Como que eu subo aqui em cima? Aqui. Esse cenário aqui é novo, não subi aqui não. Tem coisa lá em cima, eu acho. Tem nada aqui? Opa, uma plantinha. Cara, tem alguma coisa lá em cima, velho. Ah, então a gente não conseguia andar aqui por causa do tempo. Então precisava mudar o tempo para poder andar aqui. É, faz sentido, né? Eu achei que era uma habilidade que a gente ia conseguir. Mas é o contrário. É o clima que fez a gente conseguir andar aqui, então. Mas aparentemente acho que tem um baú ali. Opa. Olé, olé. Olé. Sai fora, filho. Vocês não aguentam não. Parece que tem um bicho no fundo. Mas não, é só falha da textura. Aparentemente acho que é só isso aqui, né? Só um baú. Então vamos lá então. Eu acho que era aqui o único lugar que faltava, eu acho. Opa! Olé! Porra, Maurinho! Então, vamos descer lá de volta. E vamos continuar a nossa empreitada. Cara, mesmo por ser um jogo antiguinho, né? Assim, não é antigo, né, cara? Ele é de 2017, né? Ele é bonito, viu? É por isso que eu falo, né? Parece que o pessoal se preocupava antigamente em detalhes, né, cara? faziam com outro, sabe? Os jogos. Ui. Tchau. Olé. A fadinha, ela aparece na frente. Eita porra, aqui tem um chefe. Temos 2 caminhos. Nossa, que mapa gigante, cara. A gente tem um lugar desconhecido aqui e temos 2 lugares que a gente não pode ir. Vamos explorar, né? Vamos explorar. O negócio é explorar e ganhar XP. Nossa, dá pra... Bora, abelha maldita.
I unleashed all my power.
Aquele bicho ali parece ser novo, né? Vamos fazer um combo com ele. Vamos ver se consigo. Oi. Três? Será que dá os 3?
On to battle.
Caralho. 48, porra. Eu me arrependi. Caramba, hein? Eita porra. Esse bicho tá forte, né? Falta defesa, irmão. Ei, desgraçado. Caralho, levou 48, ganhei, velho. Nossa, 5k de XP. XP pra porra, mano. Vamos enfrentar aquele bichão lá. Vamos lá. Depois eu enfrento esses bichos aqui. Pelo visto eles vão dar uma boa XP aqui, hein. Vou dar uma farmada aqui depois. Vamos direto lá enfrentar aquele bicho. Senão vai ficar muito monótono. Ficar só lutando aqui. Dá uma farmada aqui rapidão. Oh, o cenário tá grande, hein, cara. Tá bonito. Tá lá em cima, pelo visto. Tá lá em cima. Não dá nem pra ver. Caramba, tá sendo no lado aqui o bicho. Ali é o pavão. Aqui ali é o pavão. Garrafa arcana. Vamos ver se o pavão é forte. Bora tirar um X1. Rei pavão. Vem defender, né? Ai, tá coçando a orelha. Ah, nossa, velho. É sempre assim, né, mano? A gente começa a jogar, começa a coçar a orelha, nariz. Tá, vamos lá. Falta defesa, irmão. Falta defesa, pavão maldito. Vamos aí, ó. No mercy. Eita porra. Meh. Concede mais uma alma máxima a personagens que estejam usando equipamentos que tenham não sei o que, não sei o que. É, bem meh, né? O começo das lutas é sempre de meio que assim, começa truncado, mas depois que o bicho começa a apanhar. O que é isso aqui? É a garrafa de vida. Então, vamos lá naquele ponto lá que a gente deve ser o nosso destino. Depois eu volto aqui e dou uma farmadinha aqui nesse mapa. Parece ser promissor em XP aqui, mano. Tem uma vasculhadinha menor. Deixa eu ver só aqui o que tem aqui em cima, rapidão. Deve ter uma plantinha, deixa eu ver. É, aqui a gente não pode ir, né? Claro. Mas não é aqui que eu queria vir, ali embaixo. O que tem aqui? Deve ter um baú. Baú? Falei? Baú cinza. Pega de espato. Isso é novo. Braço de metralhadora, pulseira de espato. Brincos de Belfagor já dominei. Brincos de Asmodeu. Camiseta de espato. Alabarda já dominou. Então bora lá. Tá, aqui parece que tem um lugar bem interessante para subir de nível. Bem cheio dos inimigos. Aquela fadinha ela vai me desviar, vai sumir e vai aparecer na minha frente, quer ver? Não, eu falei? É, tô ligado. Ah, errou, né? Olha um baú de gato ali. Depois eu vou lá e abro ele. Tem outro baú ali em cima. Depois eu abro ele também. Cheio dos baús aqui. Cheio dos itens. Sai, macaco. Sai. Eu lembro desse bicho aqui no Vesperia. Parece, eu esqueci o nome dele, mano. Cheio de bicho aqui, né? Olé. Sai, sai. Vaza. Abelha. Deixa quieto.
Yeah, I can really feel the earth pulse now. It's up above.
Guess we're in for some
Deixa eu
mountain
ver que vai ser
climbing
um
then.
chefe que vai enfrentar. Uma cara de que vai ser chefe. Tem um save game, né? Então provavelmente é um chefe. Vamos salvar aqui. Vou mandar uma espiada lá pra ver. Provavelmente não tem cara de ser chefe, é um chefe. Deve ser o dragão, certeza.
Here! This is the earth pulse point I've been feeling.
No Therian and no barrier.
I must have gotten it wrong again.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. That dragon could well have broken its barrier. Or it might have been too powerful for the Abbey to subdue.
You could be right. After all,
Is we don't know if it's a Therian or not.
Yeah. Let's stick with the plan and head to Stonebury to gather more information.
Am I the only one here who thinks the real problem is how we're supposed to fight a frickin' dragon?
Não teve batalha contra o dragão? Ah, fiquei triste, hein, mano. Aí não, né? Não, aí não. Quero lutar contra o dragão, cara. Não. Tem que ter uma luta contra o dragão, velho. Para. Fragmento de fel de espato. Tem que ter uma luta contra um dragão. Para.
I can't wait to take a good look around. Whoa, now that's what I call a view.
I agree that it's beautiful, but don't leap about so much. You'll fall. I can sense many earth pulses.
I figured you'd notice that. An intricate web of earth pulses crisscrosses the land under the Aldina plains. Mountains like these would normally take tens of thousands of years to form, but these popped up in about a millennia.
So the earth pulses have affected the land?
Exactly. Long ago, people wielded arts that allowed them to manipulate the earth pulses and control the very land itself.
How could arts like that exist?
Perhaps they pushed against key points on the earth pulses? Like how acupressure can improve a person's blood flow.
That's a rather forced comparison, but you may be right. Either way, those arts have been lost for eons.
I'm impressed, Eisen. You know a lot about everything.
Not at all. There's so much I don't know. For example, the name of these flowers. That's why I travel. To learn.
Aldina alabaster grass.
That's the name of this flower?
Yes. A long time ago, my brother showed me a picture of it in one of his books. They're fragile flowers. They die quickly on their own, but if enough of them gather together, they can survive. Fields of them form beautiful white carpets of flowers. In some cultures, they symbolize kinship, the bonds between people.
Kinship.
I'll remember that.
I'll never forget either.
Tá bom. Que coisa, velho. Não vai ter uma luta contra um dragão aqui. Fiquei triste agora. Fiquei... Mano, a vista daqui é incrível, viu? Bonita, bonita. Não é 100% detalhada, mas quem liga pra isso, né? Mas eu queria uma luta contra um dragão. Mas provavelmente vai ter uma luta contra um dragão aqui. Acredito que vai ter uma luta. Agora liberou duas passagens lá. Para a esquerda. Cima e embaixo. Vamos salvar aqui de novo. Bom, seguinte, rapaziada, meu povo. Eu vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui. Já deu 1h30 de vídeo. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. A gente vai continuar desse ponto em diante aqui. Quem puder se inscrever no canal aí eu agradeço bastante. Quem puder deixar aquele like aí eu agradeço mais ainda. Muito obrigado por assistirem, por estarem aqui comigo, vivenciando essa aventura incrível. E é isso aí, a gente se vê nos próximos vídeos. Valeu e fui!